Oh, it's getting gloomy. It's all dark. Alright, let's exit. Yes. Where are we going again? I forget. Okay, it was the park. I was right. Uh-oh, who's dead? As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Where are you hiding? Hiding? Who are you talking to? Uh-oh.
Hey!
Where are you? Show yourself. Uh-oh. So is Usami really on our side? Thought they'd be like boyfriend and girlfriend together.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting!
It's Monokuma.
Long time no see, guys! I am ManaKuma! I'm the headmaster of this academy!
I always love the music that goes along with him.
Appears!
Ahem. Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is... This is so freaking lame! Lame, I say. Lamer than the lamest lame sauce. Oh wait, lame sauce? Is that tasty? Just as I thought, it was you! But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma?
Silence!
Ah, shut up.
Hey,
I'm livid, you know. And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored, so helplessly bored. This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now.
what are you thinking?
You gotta make this little, you know... what the fuck was that? You've gotta make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. What everyone wants to see is... other people's misery and despair. What the hell is with the stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense. What's going on? What is that thing?
I won't let you.
Be careful, everyone! Stay back and leave this to me! I don't know why Monokuma's here, but as long as I have this magic stick... Yeah, opening! Oh no, she's getting beat up on. Her underwear flying? Uh-oh.
Victory!
No! My magic stick!
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain. So, I'm gonna make you in my image. This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart.
Stop it!
Hey, hold still! This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know?
No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
Ooh. Sounds a little, awful.
All done!
Oh,
What is this?
she's so sad.
No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal.
What's this?
My, defying your big brother's fashion sense? It's Momomi a little troublemaker. Big brother? Momomi?
My little sister!
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Momomi. Though it's only an external setting after all. Why do I have to be your little sister? Big sister then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
Doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big Brother.
So that's how it's gonna be, Momomi. From now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you. How is this even possible? Even the display changed to Momomi. Oh, we did.
Forgive you!
Hey, I won't let you make up your own settings. Oh.
Stupid fool! Do you think you me.
No! It
So
hurts
sad.
a lot when you punch me.
How about that? Now you've learned your lesson. What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other? That's like completely insane. Ugh, if only I still had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. It's your fault for leaving it in the open. Even 1 second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield.
Hey.
Hey, what's with this stupid performance?
Huh?
Who friggin' knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening. What is this? What's going on? Huh? Now she's all weird looking. Weird looking? She matches me now, you know. How insensitive. There's more of them?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki? I'm not a tanuki, I'm a bear. I'm Monokuma.
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking? Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
This is...
Monokuma? Did he say headmaster?
Anyway,
Regardless, it appears everyone has gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I should make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence. Killing school trip? A school trip where everyone gets along and no stimulation at all? That's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
hey.
You guys agree with me, right?
Thank you for waiting.
So, let's begin our killing school trip.
Your
Naturally, you guys are all the contestants.
kidding, right?
Killing contestants?
I won't forgive
What do you say? I absolutely positively not allow such a bloody event. Oh. Feel so bad for her.
It hurts a lot when you kick me, too.
Monomy's such a
Jeez, your
dumb
brain sure is
child.
tiny. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's get back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip?
What are you
Isn't it
saying?
obvious? You guys are gonna be killing each other.
Oh.
Kill each other? I see. Kill each other?
No way!
What are you saying? That's impossible.
No.
Well, don't you think it's kind of lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends, and then make it through the class trial without getting caught. Class trial?
That's right.
That's right, the class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Allow me to explain.
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you present your argument about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by a popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words,
Which means if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave the island. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
You keep repeating the word punished over and over. What's the deal with that? Basically, it's an execution.
That is...
Execution?
the pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. What sort of spine-tingling
cool.
punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting
It's like a robot guy?
excited.
Maybe he's a robot.
There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
Ahem. Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning, to shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet, a theme park of murder.
Awesomely
That's what this killing school trip is all about. clutch my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp stabbing pain courses through my body. I don't understand. What's happening to me? Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
That's right. Who on earth would kill someone?
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No!
But be careful. Youth doesn't last forever. It'll be too late if you guys wait until you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
Won't believe.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this.
What's going on?
What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway,
I'd like for y'all to go through with this killing school trip in a healthy and positive
What's
manner.
going on?
Wait just a minute. Why do we all have to do
What's
this?
this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other.
Hold on.
You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
No idea.
I don't want to get violent, but if I have to, I have no idea what might happen.
I'm gonna do it!
Want to fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear? Oh, she looks cool.
Let's go.
Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force if necessary.
Why, you?
Keep saying that stupid stuff. The athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience.
Fine, fine.
Is this so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own. Force? What are you gonna do? Surge, O gods who dwell between light and darkness. In accordance with our contract, I summon thee now.
Come forth, mana beasts!
Whoa. Oh shit. That's cray-cray. I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this island, but still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world.
What is this?
Why did the statue move?
Wrong!
That's no statue. They're mono beasts. Monsters!
Hey!
No, I just said they're mono beasts. The strange thing about the genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in an anime or video game, and that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of the situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast.
No!
This can't be. It's just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare or something? A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, you guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid. Ignorant cavemen are better than you all.
I don't like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age.
Everyone!
Everyone, please stay back. I will protect everyone.
Move!
Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone. Oh, no. What's this? Blech. I know, it's nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke.
Let's go!
Alrighty then, it's decided. You'll be my example to everyone. Oh no. Oh. What? What is that? It's only the first stage and Monomi is already dead.
What?
Is that a demon or perhaps it's a weapon from the future? Mono beasts are dreadful weapons of destruction. The sudden appearance of a monster, even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster, we were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before and had no idea how to deal with it. The reality was very lethal at this particular moment. That's right, this is what I wanted. This feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call. Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen, as though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless, no different than the ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy, 'cause I'm a bear after all. An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere won't work on me at all.
Also, in addition to the Skilling school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. There are rules for the Skilling trip. The rules for the Skilling school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip. Jesus Christ. After he said his piece, Monokuma and his monobeast vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this very tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I just won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell could we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not really impossible. Those monobeasts or whatever they're called are machines, thus Monokuma must also be the same thing. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them, someone is controlling them.
Then
Who could be responsible? Why were they put into this? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
answer me.
Hey, who is it? Who?
Ah,
It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway.
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat.
oh.
You can eat first.
Listen.
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines or even whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we need to be cautious of
ourselves.
ourselves.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape.
Uh-oh.
That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he had just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape his island. Which means, in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that the killing might never occur, but even I'm no different, so I could truly be confident that something like this isn't going to happen. No, there's no way I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Even of yourself. That's why it felt so helpless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. Alright, so I think that was the first chapter. I was wondering when all this stuff would start happening. I really feel bad for Usami though. She was so sweet after all. She just wanted to help us. I can't remember, is this the same intro or is this a little different? I'll let it play just in case. I don't think I'm gonna let this stream go on for too much longer. Maybe like another 20 minutes or so. I'm kinda tired. It's been a long day. I just wanted to stream a little bit of something at least. I love this intro, it's so cool. Oh my, could have gone fucking Super Saiyan. I wonder if she'll come back, Usami. Like, I wonder if she's dead. I feel like we'll see her again. She probably won't be on our side, though, but who knows. Prologue. Welcome to Dangan Island. Panic at the heart-throbbing school trip. Surviving students? 16. I love how they always do the blood as like that bright pink. To be continued. Yes, I'm trying to continue. Obtain present! Ooh! You obtained the present. Fosho Broken Wand. Reject to save. Yes. We'll save here. E-handbook. Class 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participating is a mandatory for all surviving students. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Destroying any property on the island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate the island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Alright. It's all gloomy now. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the beach, paralyzed with thought. Is he really making us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. It's fucking Mecha Task Force. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, he became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures, that kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars gleaming in the night sky, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into the night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The students who murdered their classmates will be able to leave the island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everybody scattered and vanished. And it led straight to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. The kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. I wonder what his deal is. Chapter 1. Destination Despair, Daily Life.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However,
Before, I think they had
before you
to.
go to bed, I strongly
Like,
recommend
they weren't allowed to be in
you
other
lock
rooms,
your
I thought.
doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Let's go check it out. I think mine was this one. Yeah, Hajime's cottage. Oh, this is nice. Damn it. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust, because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even if I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Ah. The scream erupted from my mouth. Ah. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsing dam. Ah. I'm not screaming. My throat hurts and it's late. Why me? Why do I have to go through this? Ah. I began to lose my voice and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. Not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears, this is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I thought he just said they were all exhausted from this. I wanted to put an end to it all, and if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. ManaKaster Theater.
Danganrompa 2!
For those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. For those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give you a keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So, make sure you get excited and immerse yourself with the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end,
That was
please
weird.
enjoy this game to the fullest.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, no, no!
I'm not allowed to go out. Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey, no, don't be worried. I'm here for fun reasons. What the fuck does that mean? Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I kind of hid myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island. They're scattered over various areas, so just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad!
Because I said so, and you can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you go until you find it.
well,
Good luck! Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Is it back here? What is this? It looks like a shelf. I feel like I shouldn't put anything on here. That's weird. Window. This room has a lot of windows. They probably want it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. Yeah, someone's gonna fucking come in and kill you in the window. Into the bed? This bed is pretty comfortable. Found him.
huh? I've been
I
found.
like his shell. Ooh, I got some mono points.
Well done.
I've also left you some Momo coins, so I'm so generous.
Isn't that
These coins can be
wonderful?
exchanged for the fabulous items at the beach at the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best to look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. I want to see the bathroom. That's cool. There's room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and it looks easy to use, but I've never really felt comfortable showering. What the fuck does that mean, after all? Well, it's this kind of situation, after all. felt comfortable showering. Oh, it's a Monokuma display. Okay. Placing stuffed animals like this here without my permission. Oh, putting stuff. Okay. I guess we'll leave? Yes. Maybe go get some breakfast.
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same of you. By the way, did you see them?
Damn it!
Man, not good. Where the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the central island? Did something happen to it? No shit. Why the hell else would I be here? Those monsters, they're in front of the bridges. They're just blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here!
So cool.
The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. If those monsters are gatekeepers, it'd be better if I don't get close to them. Ugh, so annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters, and no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? Another monster! I came all the way here to get you both. If you're gonna call me a monster, you came to get us.
Well, obviously.
I was told to come get you guys because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant.
Damn it!
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuchi disappeared like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Oh, let's see. Do I still have my little pet? Oh, gross. He had poop. Alright, it's getting kind of big. I wonder if it grows. Will she come back? Is that supposed to be her? Oh, the restaurant. Ooh, well, that food looks good. You're late, Hajime. Where's Kazuchi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? Oh, he doesn't die. I like him. There's nowhere to run away. What a weirdo. However, after what we just witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening. Even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway. Yep, not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all of this if I could just deny it outright like that. So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuchi arrives. Oh, wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is... We. Apparently, Moso Bayuka has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously, we're here to discuss a strategy for defeating that monster. There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything. Anything is possible with a fighting spirit.
Let me tell you.
Bold boast. However, let me tell you some advice. The
Close.
truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
Hey, hey!
Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or
Don't
something.
make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking. She's fine. I'll bring Kazuchi myself then. Everyone wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up. I miss my hero. My hero. Anyway, I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron.
Fine.
Now then, let's have some breakfast while we wait for everyone. The moment he said that, we started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. Oh, they even have crab and shrimp. Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. My ugly, stuttering face?
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there. Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
Oh, I got it. Terry prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad? Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Yum, just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tasted yummy would be considered shit.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude. Hey, don't take it so personally. I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourselves. What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw would be the only thing that drops.
There's no mistaking
In
it.
fact, your panties would drop too. Like the black thong Miss Pecco was wearing, for example.
Did you say?
You creep, how do you know about that? He guessed correctly?
However,
However, if Taro did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that? That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to check if it's for poison.
hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
are a boy,
Hey,
right?
straighten up a little more. You should act like you're a man. You should be embarrassed to walk like that. Stop it. Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward. Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. What the? Oh no. I tripped.
Can you even call that tripping?
Jesus.
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed. It's
So mean.
So moe. I'm practically snorting with joy. We should help her up.
Are you okay?
My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond just being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everyone's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right, though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast. I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long. Alright, I think I am going to save here